To play. Lizardmen rise from the swamps and stone, ancient bloodlines etched in bone, claws and teeth like thunder's tone. In the night their power has shown.
Howdy folks, today we're looking at doing a video on how to paint lizardmen or Seraphon if you're doing them for Age of Sigmar range. Now, I have basically done all the basics on the miniature, you know, sort of the basic base colours on it. So I wanted to do the video a little bit different and actually jump straight into doing all the highlights rather than, you know, doing it step by step. I will be doing step by step videos, but it will be just a case of, you know, you guys having to wait for a little bit whilst I adjust to it all, as this is my second proper how-to video in the last 8 or 9 years, whenever my, you know, last video was before when I started YouTube. Yeah, I'm not the world's greatest painter. However, I have done this for quite a while, and you know, I am able to show you guys how you can do a really cool colour scheme with, you know, quite a few simple steps really. This is a little bit more complicated than I initially wanted to do, you know. I just wanted to show a simple paint job and how to paint Seraphon / lizardmen, but it just ended up sort of dragging on a little bit. I had to fast forward the clip ×2, otherwise it would have been too long. I mean, the clip is 25 minutes long, and otherwise I think it was like an hour long normally, and that's without me actually doing the base colour. So, you know, obviously I didn't show how to do the green for the banner. I didn't show how to do the blue, you know, on the actual Scar Veteran either, so that's not something that we cover in this video. However, I will put the appropriate colours that I've used, you know, in this video, so you can replicate it if you wanted to. Initially, I've done the model with an airbrush, so the blues are done with an airbrush. It just makes it a lot quicker. I know it's not some people's cup of tea, but you know, I wouldn't look at it as a case of it's airbrush versus a paintbrush. Always look at it as it's a tool that you can use. You know, it helps you do your army quicker. It helps you get a painted army on the battlefield quicker. You know, for far too long I've seen too many people, you know, just have grey armies, and they have it for years and years and years on end. And the problem is, it's, you know, you know, it's different for everyone, I guess, but you know, I suppose it boils down to either time or just laziness really. But what I can say from my personal opinion and, you know, my personal experience on things is that if you have an airbrush, it makes it a lot quicker for you to do those specific models. You can get an army out a lot quicker if you have an airbrush than if you was to do it with a paintbrush. It's a lot easier. The only problem with an airbrush is the cleaning, and you know, when it clogs up, you have to go and clean it. That's sort of the only issue with it. Now, actually, this was an experiment. I didn't use a proper conventional airbrush for this. I ended up using one of them little handheld ones that have a inbuilt little compressor, so you can get them on Amazon for like 20-25 quid, so that you get the airbrush and the compressor, and you can still do amazing things with it, as you can see from, you know, from the colours that are on our Scar Veteran here. You can see that, you know, the greens look nice, the blue looks nice, and you don't have to invest loads of money in a really expensive airbrush. You know, normally a setup will cost you like, I don't know, 150 quid, something like that. Sometimes more, depending on how much of a professional airbrush you want, and you know what setup you want, and all the bits and bobs that you get with it. But if you wanted to try out airbrushing, I'd recommend just getting one of them handheld ones with an inbuilt compressor that you can charge via a USB port. Yeah, that's I was really impressed with it. I've done basically my entire lizardman army with it, and it's definitely made its money's worth. It sped up my painting so much that, you know, I wasn't there suffering through it with a paintbrush. It meant that when I did pick up my paintbrush, I was actually, you know, painting details and doing highlights rather than, you know, doing it all by hand, and it just takes such a long time. So yeah, I would definitely look into that. If you can, get it. If not, well, you can always just do it by hand. There's, you know, no one's stopping you doing that. Anyway, what I'll be doing over the next you know, couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months, is going through all the different Seraphon / lizardmen range. And I mean, a lot of my stuff has got the base colours down already, like I mentioned, with an airbrush, so it sped up the process a lot. But doing all the little details, all the little bits and bobs, I can do videos on those, and then I can obviously do a showcase of those specific miniatures as well for you guys. At some point in the near future, I'm planning to get, you know, a couple of new box sets of the said lizardman, and what I'll do is I will do a video step by step how I do it from start to finish, and I'll show you the little airbrush and the compressor that I've used and how I use it and what colours I use for those, so you'll get more of an idea how it's done, you know, literally from start to finish. But anyway, I think a lot of people will find this helpful. I certainly would have. There doesn't seem to be actually that many guides on how to paint the said Seraphon. So yeah, do enjoy that, and if you did like the video and found it useful, would appreciate you subscribing to the channel. As I mentioned before, I wanted to be able to monetize it really as soon as possible. It means then I can use those money to invest and get some more minis, and hopefully get some more painting guides out for you guys, and then I can take requests, you know, from whatever guys you know, whatever miniatures you want to see being painted up. I'll try and do that. Yeah, do bear with me, I'm still getting used to all this. Yeah, so thanks very much for watching, enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Swamps they do arise, fire in their ancient eyes. With a roar that shakes the night, they bring the thunderous fight. Under moonlit canopy, ancient wisdom, wild and free. Beasts of old hold their ground. In their hearts the drums resound. We are the Lizard King, ruling and rising. Through the stars we soar, warhammer to the core. Mystic runes upon their scales, follow trails where fate prevails. Claws and teeth, sharp as sin, feel the power from within. In the jungle deep, they reign unseen. Scaly warriors, fierce and mean. With ancient power, they guard the scene. From temple ruins to the wild green. Silent whispers in the moon's soft glow. Chameleons darting to and fro. Cold-blooded guardians lay low. In the shadows they silently grow. Silent whispers in the moon's soft glow. Chameleons darting to and fro. Cold-blooded guardians lay low. In the shadows they silently grow. Lizardmen rise from the swamps and stone. Ancient bloodlines etched in bone. Claws and teeth like thunder's tone. In the night their power has shown. Stegosaurus under moonlit skies. Mayan secrets in their eyes. Serpentine gods, their spirits rise. In battle cries, the jungle replies. Sacred rituals draw near. Echoes of old gods clear. In the marshes they persevere. Guardians we all should fear. What scales the shimmer in the day, mesmerizing in their sway. Against the foes they stand and stay. In legends they come out to play. Lizardmen rise from the swamps and stone. Ancient bloodlines etched in bone. Claws and teeth like thunder's tone. In the night their power has shown.
Desirable book, Butty, Lizard, Mizzard, Lugan.
Shuffle the whispers, hold the night. Scaled warriors take to flight. Ancient ruins hide the past. Under moonlight shadows cast. Claws and teeth in battle's rage. History turns another page. Heartbeats drum for dawning jungle deep. Secrets ancient lizards keep. Guardians rise from lore untold. Legends born in stories bold. Signs of dawning jungle deep. Secrets ancient lizards keep. Guardians rise from lore untold. Legends born in stories bold. Savage lands with spirits high, underneath the restless sky, marching through the swamp and mire, eyes that burn with fierce desire, echoes of their victories cry, stars that tell of battles nigh, woven through this land so wild, every beast and every child fight for dawning jungle deep. Secrets ancient lizards keep. Guardians rise from lore untold. Legends born in stories bold.
In the jungle deep they hear the call, cold-blooded warriors standing tall, skilled and fierce they heed the cry, to the sky their roars will fly. Silent shadows stealthy stride, scavenge swarm is at their side, under moon and stars they creep, but lizard men defend their keep. Through misty wood, steel and scales where heroes stood, under moon and stars they creep, but lizard men defend their keep. Battle calls through misty wood, steel and scales where heroes stood, fangs and claws in fire and fight, lizardmen will know the night. Through the shadows bows are drawn, slashing tails from dusk till dawn, in the clash of blood and bone, bravery like none is shown. way. Magic flows in whispers thin from the mouths of lizardmen. Keeper of the ancient flame, truths untold, no mortal claim. Mysteries hidden in the low, guides of realms we dare not roll. Still warriors in the shadows they rise, guardians of secrets and their ancient skies. Jungle beats with power in their eyes, savage strength echoes through their cries. Lost in the foliage where no man roams, mystic paths in the sacred homes, bathed in moonlight with ancient toves, knowledge deep in their bones. Lost in the foliage where no man roams, mystic paths in the sacred homes, bathed in moonlight with ancient tomes, knowledge deep in their bones. Lizardmen unite in the fight for the night, champions of light with a furious might, warriors of team keeping truths in sight, darkness trembling at the righteous bite. Turn the legends through ages old, tales of battles fearless and bold, temple ruined stories yet untold, hearts of fire in a world so cold, silent sentinels beneath the leafy grave, echoes of the wise lizard's brave, protecting the light with every wave, warriors relentless as the night's rave. Lizardmen unite in the fight for the night, champions of light with a furious might, warriors of team keeping truths in